A former nurse might be responsible for spreading a serious virus. And with spring here, we'll tell you what grillers should look out for and how one app might help identify concussions a little bit easier. Those stories and more in this morning's Your Health.
16 people are infected with hepatitis C, and a former nurse could be responsible. The Utah Department of Health is investigating the hepatitis C outbreak. So far, 16 people are infected with the same rare strain of the virus a former nurse had. The former nurse worked at 2 hospitals in Layton and Ogden between 2011 and 2014. She's serving a 1-year sentence for attempted possession of a controlled substance.
Anybody who had been potentially exposed and ended up being diagnosed with hepatitis C2B is considered being part of this investigation.
More than 7,200 people who may have been exposed were asked to come in for testing. About 3,700 did get tested. An experimental new drug is showing promise in treating pancreatic cancer. Early-stage clinical trials found most patients who took the drug, along with chemotherapy, had their tumors shrink by more than 30%. Researchers say the therapy worked well enough to make some patients eligible for surgery, which provides the best chance of survival. A new app aims to help make it easier to identify concussions. The Medical College of Wisconsin worked with tech experts to create the app, which is called SAC. That stands for Symptom Tracking App for Concussions. Researchers put together the symptom checklist athletic trainers use for concussions, along with other medical information. The app ranks how severe the symptoms are using a number system. It helps track the symptoms day by day, and it also gives you stages of getting back together. People who suffer from insomnia may show abnormalities in sleep-related areas of the brain. Researchers in China use a special type of MRI to scan the brains of people with and without sleep problems. Many of the insomnia patients had impaired activity in the brain regions linked to sleep and cognitive function. They also showed abnormalities in the thalamus, which regulates the body's biological clock. As barbecue season comes into full swing, doctors have a warning about those wire bristle brushes you use to clean the grill. That's because when the brushes lose bristles, they can become stuck to food and accidentally ingested. Data shows the majority of these injuries occur in the throat and tonsils and are more common during the summer months. Experts recommend closely inspecting brushes before using them or find other ways to clean the grill.